it's been done before by somebody, that means you can do it too. So after studying all of these guys, I found out there's a different tier that they've got to. And as I show you here, there's basically 3 tiers of life mastery. And I think all of these guys have mastered all 3 of these skills. And if you can have all of them combined in your life, then you can get to a next level of life mastery. So you're probably wondering, well, what are these things, and how do I compact them and compound them together so my life can be as successful as some of these guys? So that's exactly what we're going to be talking about today. So the first thing that you need to become a master at, and people may say that this doesn't apply to them, well, I'm going to explain to you how it does. And no matter what business you're in, the first skill that you're going to have to master is the skill of sales and persuasion. So I don't care whether you're a stay-at-home mom or you're a lifelong insurance salesman, or you're just trying to self-actualize in your own life. Well, all sales and persuasion is being able to influence others to see the world as you want them to see it. So however you see the world to be fit for your ideal life, well, being able to sell or persuade somebody to get on board with your ideas, to be passionate about what you believe, then you need to master the skill of sales and persuasion. So the reason why this is so important is because there's a great saying that if you don't know who the sucker is in the room, then you're the sucker. Well, that holds 100% true when it comes to sales, because if you don't know who's being sold, that person most likely is you, because you're going on social media, you're going on, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. That's all it is. It's a platform for people to sell. They're selling you on why their life is so good. They're selling you on why their product is so good. They're selling you on their idea of what life should be. And if you're being sold what your life should be, well, you're never going to be the one in the driver's seat actually taking control of your own life. So being a master at sales and persuasion is being able to show people that what your life should look like is up to you, and to get people to follow along with that message of sales and persuasion in your own life so you can live however you want, okay? But once you've mastered sales and persuasion, it's not just about selling a number of products just to sell more products or more, to make more money. And that can be literally the downfall of anybody, because I'm sure you may know that there's somebody out there that has worked feverishly to become a great salesman, and they're kind of overweight. Maybe they're not happy. Maybe they're not in a great relationship, but they're the best damn salesman there is. Well, I think that's a failure, because they didn't learn how to master level 2 of life mastery. Because you could make all this money, you can become super persuasive, you can sell anybody anything, and if you don't know the second skill, and you don't master that second skill, well, you're going to be working 80 hours a week and miserable for the rest of your life. So the second skill that you must master after you become a master salesman and persuader, then you need to be able to learn the skill of investing. And this isn't just investing from a monetary standpoint. This is talking about investing in yourself. So it frees you from whatever you're doing. Because if you're just selling and persuading and that's all you're good at, well, that you're going to be spending all your time selling and persuading. But when you become good at investing, then you can invest in, other things that may pay you to give you your freedom back, but also investing in yourself to grow and contribute. That's when, you move from the state of scarcity where all you're doing is selling because you think that maybe something's going to run out. Well, when you go to an investor standpoint, investor mindset, you look at it as, okay, I'm selling so I can invest and grow and compound and move to the next level. Because I can sell, anybody on, the fact that fitness is important, nutrition is important, all these type of things. I can sell you on that. But if you're not invested in yourself to do those things, well, you can be sold, but you haven't invested yet. So for me, I can sell myself on why something is good, but unless I take it to the next level and actually take action and invest, then I won't do anything. And it's also to free you up, knowing that once I have invested, I've grown, I have compounded on top of each other, and there's just so many benefits from moving to just being able to sell and persuade to being able to invest, so you can free yourself to live whatever life you want. But there are some people that that know these things, and they know how to sell, they know how to invest, they know how to persuade, they know how to do all these things, but they're still maybe not fulfilled. Maybe they're not meeting their greatest potential. And Tony Robbins says that if you've met success without fulfillment, it's actually the ultimate failure. And you can become a great investor, you can become a great persuader, but all those things are inner. Those are inner feelings, and if you don't change that to move it to the outward, well, you can't really impact. You can't have an impact like you should. But when you get this third level, that's the level of success that I think we all strive for. And the third level is being able to teach. So once you are able to sell and persuade, and then you're able to invest in yourself and invest in other things that pay you and give you back your freedom, once you become able to teach others how to do these things, then you reach a level of the third level of life mastery. And the ultimate leverage comes when you're able to teach others and have a bigger impact, because the ripple effect starts to come once you move from the teacher or the student to the teacher, and then you can see the ripple effect. Because as you know, the school system is not doing us any favors on what we're actually supposed to learn. But if you can teach people how to be more persuasive, more better at investing in themselves, understanding the values of sales and persuasion and investing, and if you're able to teach that, that's the next level. And that's where Grant Cardone, he started in sales and he learned how to invest. But when he became a master is when he became a great teacher. Same with Ty, same with Gary Vaynerchuk. They all started down here with sales and persuasion. They became great at influence, and then they became great at investing in themselves to better themselves. And they're constantly doing these things. And it's never, you're never just going to have one. Once you can master all three, that's when you get your life to the next level. So if you understand that you must become great at sales and persuasion, whatever you're doing, then being able to invest so you can grow and compound that success, then being able to teach to others, that's when your fulfillment comes, because you're no longer working specifically for yourself, you're working for others as well. So hopefully that gave you a good understanding on what the grades have in common and how they differ from a lot of people. Some people just focus on one of these three. And if you focus on one, you might get an okay life. But if you can master all three, that is where you bring your life to the next level of life mastery. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If it was beneficial to you, please subscribe. Please click and comment below, and I'll be more than happy to go into more detail on how you can become a great persuader, great influencer, great at investing, and great at teaching others how to become successful as well.